All right, welcome everybody back again. Well, back to another episode of VRoid Studio. I did a video about this before, going into like, oh, what was I doing? Basically creating a character. And I didn't air it, mainly because I was trying to figure out why the music in the background wasn't running. And silly me, I forgot. I took the VOD track out, so it took me a week to figure this out. But I didn't want to release it because without the music, it kind of sounds dry. So I have to figure out how to put the VOD track back in and sync it. Now, I could do it that way, or I could just throw some random music. It doesn't matter. As long as I have something playing underneath my voice and what I'm doing, I'm good. But anyway, the last time I played this simulator, I had to go to, what was that, booth? RN or VR? I forget where it's from. Basically, it's a Japanese site. And I was looking for some, what I call fang bangs. And the reason why is because they jet down. It's like hair from the back of your head. You bring it forward and slide it down, and it becomes like fang bangs. Look at it. It looks like fangs. So I was looking for these, and I had to figure out a way to integrate it without losing them. So basically, I had to. Well, I'll get to that in a second. But anyway, I'm gonna create a character. So, oh, hold on a second. Okay, now. I was waiting for the State of the Union to start up, and I think it is because I see Melania and the Trump family walking in. So it must be starting up soon. I should have done this earlier so I could watch this and then give you guys some feedback on the what I think is going on with Trump and everything else. Anyway, we'll get to that later. But for right now, what I want to do. What the? Oh, my mouse is sticking. Where am I at? What's my percentage at? Okay, I'm at 42%. That's normal for this game because it uses a lot of CPU usage. Anyway, let's just get into this, get this done, and I'm gonna end this when I'm done this character. Who's that? Oh, that's Rubio. Excuse me. Jeez. Anyway, I'm gonna create myself. I think this is a good likeness. I need something with bright eyes. That's too bright. I think I'll stick with what I got. Oh, those are big eyes. Yeah, those are big eyes. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Only thing is, I can't. Can I change these? I mean, I know I can change them. I want to change the. Oh boy. And here I am. I'm playing this game and I can't get the damn thing right. Anyway, we'll get to this later. Cause this game is very interesting. Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, but I can't. See, those are these here. I like those. I like those, the big eyes. All right. We're gonna change that later because I need to change these to black. But I like this setting. I like the position. They're big, so I don't need to do anything else with them. But basically, with these settings here, you can change almost anything on this avatar's face. And straighten the upper eyelid. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it just the way it is. My mic it's on because I can hear myself. Okay, so these down here, these are basically the. Oh, that's the iris. Okay. Sometimes I even forget. Okay, that's scornful look. Okay, you can adjust everything else. So if you want to make a character that's always angry, see? Droopy eyes. Lower eyelash tips. Oh, that's inside. Okay, so we'll leave that alone. Okay, the iris size I'm leaving just the way it is. If I change it, then I have to do a whole host of other things, and I really don't want to do that. Alright, so I'm not going to fool around with these anymore. This is pretty good the way it is. I don't think I need to change anything. Excuse me. What I want to do is, in real life, my eyes, they don't look this brown, but they're dark. Almost like... Well, they're dark. Yeah, that dark. They're that dark. We're gonna go with this a bit. Okay, that changes the iris. This does both eyes. I'm not fooling around with anything else. I want to make this real quick. Ah, crap. See, I'm missing it. I'm missing the whole thing. And I don't want... I'm missing the whole... not the inaugural. The, State of the Union. Crap. Okay, these are all the preset. Her eyes are preset. I'm not dealing with anything like that. I'm not dealing with that. The eyebrows, I think I like them, so I'm going to leave them alone, but I'm going to change them to a black. Yeah. Right about there. I'm not going to do anything else. I mean, I would probably maybe do something like this. That does change the face a little bit. Something like that, but no. For something like this, your bangs would have to come down to here. And I'm looking for that. I'm looking for like that sweep here. There's a sweep that you can do to cover your eyebrows. Or pencil thin. I would go with the pencil thin. I'd definitely go with the ponytail, because when I was in Tokyo, I rocked the ponytail almost every day because I had hair long enough to do it. Now it's kind of cut. It's cut like shoulder length, but before it went all the way down. All the way down to here. It's great when you're in your 20s, but when you get older, you need to manage your hair a little bit better. Keep control, as it were. And again, when you're playing around... What just happened? Oh, okay, they're waiting for the president. What just happened with this? Okay. Let me zoom back in. Bring it down, zoom back in. Stay on the face. I want to change this to brown. And the eyelids are there. That's this portion here. Okay, I want to leave that alone, but I'm gonna leave that alone because I know you can change this portion here. Oh, that's the eyelashes. So I guess you can change this because this is a brown. I want to change that to black. No, change it to black. Keep that black. Okay, the eyeliner. Duh, I should have remembered that. Okay, that's the Trump family there. I should be watching this. I should cut this short and just go straight and start this over at past 10, but I think at that time I'll probably just fall asleep. That wouldn't be good for me. Especially if I gotta get up early. I thought I did this. Apparently I didn't. Okay, that's this here. Stop. Alright, that's that there. That looks like a cherry. I'm gonna change that to dark black. Everything black. Hair black, eyebrows black. Basically, that's me. That would be me. I do have another. I got my PNG tuber there, but I'm not gonna pop her up. Mainly because I'm not gonna be on long. I don't even see anyone from locals. Okay, there's the president. He's walking in. I should cut this short. I really should, because I want to hear what's going on. Because like everyone else, I'm kind of concerned about certain things. Okay, next. Okay, we did this. Next would be the nose. I generally, for this game, I leave the nose alone because you can't see it unless she's profile. And again, this game basically does representation of anime characters, not American characters. So, it is what it is. I like the mouth. The mouth is good. I could change, let's see, the mouth width. I could make her mouth a little bit bigger. And again, if this was a true representation, you would see my lips. I don't have pencil thin lips. And you see, you can do thicker, but I don't see it. You see that? I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, basically it comes out from here. Okay, you see it. You see it, but you don't see it. See, right there it bumps up, and then here's the lower. See? See it on that side? No, you can't. No, you can't. Now, I did start this character with a few extra things on her, like stockings here, and the shoes, which I can't. Well, I have to pull all the way out, but I'm not going to do that. I'll get to it soon enough. I would assume that this is her mouth, but I assume that that's the inside. No, I want to do that. Okay, let me undo that. There it is. Okay, we'll leave that alone. See, there are some things in this game that I haven't really figured out. And the simulator that I haven't figured out. Okay, this is the inside of the mouth. I don't fool around with that. Unless I'm like adding like one fang or something like that. Other than that, I just leave it alone. And here we go again. This is with the lips. Now, this might be the inside or the outside. It really doesn't say. Yeah, that's the inside. I don't want... Well, actually, that does stand out, but I don't want that. Let me undo this. Yeah, I know, it's Control-Z. I know. And the cheeks. We'll leave the cheeks. These add, like, scratches and all types of other things. You can add whatever you want. In the days to come, we're going to be playing around heavily with a lot of this stuff. See, I can't really see, but... There. Give it like a rosy type color. And what is this? Okay, and again, here we go with skin. And for me, my skin tone is not that light. And see, I can't see a damn thing. See, it doesn't... See, this is what I hate. It just doesn't do what I want. Oh, hold up. There it is. Okay, it's at the top. We need the brown, not that brown. Yeah, that's me right there. That's my complexion. I still remember, like, like a couple years ago. I went to TwitchCon, and see this thing here, we gotta get rid of that. But I went to TwitchCon, and I remember this chick came up to me, and she said, "You're dark." It looks really dark there, but it's, I guess it is. Hold on a second, I'll lighten it up just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And now I gotta get rid of this. But see, now to me, she's too light. But in OBS, it looks perfect. So I'm gonna darken it up. Huh? How come I don't? How come you hate dark skins? How come you don't like? Okay, how come I don't use dark skin tones? Because it's not a representation of me. My friend Viv, she's like porcelain white. She goes for that. And the reason why, and I'm just gonna say it, she bleaches her skin. Look, if that's your bag, hey, run with it. But that's not me. That's just not me. I would prefer it just a little bit lighter, but see, I don't really need that. Basically, I think all this is just to highlight the skin. I think that's good right there. It looks like little scratches. That's basically it. See that? On her skin, you can see it now, but it's right there. It's like little scratches. I never did that. I know why they do it in the game, because you can't highlight cheekbones, so they give you that. That's what that is. Oh, it's already started, man. Oh, crap. Now I gotta watch it on the replay. And okay, I did the skin. Face paint. Well, I think that's face paint right there. I'm not gonna fool around with that. And what's the last thing? Expressions. Let me see what she looks like doing stuff. Smile. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom in. See how it looks sad? Okay, and there's no clipping up there, so that's good. How come I'm doing all this? Because I might use her as, you know, as something else. Right now I'm just using her as a model. And you'll see exactly what I mean. Is he happy? Oh, that's good right there. Surprise? Ah! Close. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Alright. And now we're gonna move on. Now see, I already did the hair, and how I got this, basically what you need is frontal. And if you go on booth.to or tx, I forget what the name of it is. If I can remind myself, I'll put it in the title. Like, well, actually, yeah, you can check out Booth right there. I have nothing to do with this, so please don't blame me if you download crap. This is not my website. I have nothing to do with it. This is a Japanese website. We just share the same name. Well, pseudonym. But yeah, you download this, put this in custom, because this is a custom item. And that shows up. And then you just darken the hair. But what I needed to do was, I needed some hair, like extensions, which is what this ponytail is. Now in real life, my ponytail is not this. It's not that messy. It's generally, it has like that S shape. I always like having it come up. For me in real life, not this. But I generally have my hair like pulled back. It goes up and then it swoops in. It literally follows like the curve in my head going back, and then it just zips it. Phil, when you met me, did I look like this? Shut up. Alright, and then you use the back of the head. The back of the head is basically this. It's basically this right here. And you can change all this. You can change the back of her head. You can give her a custom style. I normally go with the messy because that's how I look in real life. I don't go with the custom cut. I haven't had a page boy since I was like 6, so I'm not gonna do that now. Alright, but that's that. I'm not gonna get too much into hair because I'm really am interested in the State of the Union. This was a bad time to stream. I mean, it was a really bad time to stream. I thought the State of the Union was coming on at roughly about 10 o'clock, but boy was I wrong. Okay, there's custom skin here. I'm not changing that because if I do, I'll mess up her body, and I don't want to do that. Not yet. So we're just gonna get the outfits and what? Oh, that's this. Get the outfits. We're gonna go whole sets. I want to throw her in a maid uniform. Not that one. I don't know what that is. What? My game? I should say my game is basically slow today. It's slow to do anything. This is very interesting. Yeah, it's just slow it's slow. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I like this. I was about to say kinda like it. I do like it because it has, you can change. I was thinking about using one of these, but excuse me. I need a pattern. I need a custom pattern. Hmm? Yeah, schoolgirl stuff is here. Trust me. Anything that's coming from Japan that's a simulator is gonna have like some schoolgirl stuff, bunny girl stuff, you name it. Yeah, I like that one. Because I used to wear this. This is one of my outfits. This was another. This was another right there. Like I said, that's schoolgirl's the best seller. But they had one that was blue. Not that one. This one. I kept saying before. When I wear something like this, you wear like a red tie. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. This seems to be the new thing now. The full maid outfit in Japan. Even though my hair is, it's not set up for this. It really isn't. I mean, I like this one. I could change the length of this and the length of the arms, but I think I'll go with the schoolgirl. Even better, go with the blue blazer. Okay, yeah, that's me right there. That's me. I'm missing it. 8 trillion in global investments into the United States. Okay, I got it. Oh boy, time is flying. I want to get off of this so I can watch the State of the Union. I mean, I hate to do this to start and then like rush it, but I am interested in the State of the Union. I want to do some accessories. I mean, I don't think I need them. I mean, basically, I would just be putting like some bunny ears or something like that. Here we go. No, I don't want rabbit ears. Now I can't get rid of it. Can I get rid of it? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay. Remove it. We'll go with the... We're gonna go with these. Let's throw some fur in there. Can you see it? I can't see it. Around the tips. Well, okay, that didn't do too much. Okay, make that smaller. Bigger? I don't want bigger ears. Yoink, 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 yoink. Okay, I don't want to do that. So how come? Okay, I see. Okay, this is shape number 2, and this is fur volume number 2, which should be right there. That's for number 1. That's number 2. I'm not going to use that, but I definitely want to change this to match the hair. So we drop that to black. The fur will generally pop up out of there, but I'm not doing that. If you're wearing these things, like if you're in a bar and you're wearing them, most of the time you throw them off anyway. But if you're out in the street, like with your clipboard, yeah, you go the whole unit. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay, I have to round the tips. I want these to go up and over, but bingo. Okay. Okay, that's right on top of the head. Now, what I don't need them left or right, but I do need them to come back. Or, hold on, let me... I could spread them out. Oh, that's where the fur is. Okay, you know what? I'll put some fur in there. Just a little bit. Not much. Okay, the tips are rounded. Bingo. Okay, round right there. Huh? No, I'm not gonna add a tail. What? You have a tail, how come? Well, there's 2 things you could do. I mean, in real life, there's 2 things you could do. You could cut a hole in the skirt and like wear like some like really like almost like bloomers underneath here. And you know, run the tail out that way, or you could just like wear it on your body, you know, over your clothes, like a belt, basically. You can do 1 or 2 ways. Most of the time, you just, if you have an old skirt, you just cut a hole in it, pop it out. Alright, do we want to go any further than that? No, I think we're done. The last thing I want to do... Do we want to do some body mechanics? I think we do. I think we do. I was trying to change this, but I don't think I'm going to do that. This height meter is messing me up. Okay, I did change her skin. I like the skin. I should make her not iris. I should make her this portion of the eye a little brighter. I'm not changing her height. In real life, I'm thicker in the thighs. Boy, I don't need that. I don't have a big head. Shut up. I give her just a little bit of length and just a little bit of thickness. I don't think we need the width. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Soften collarbone. No, we're leaving that alone. Adam's apple. I said this before. I'm not a dude. And my shoulder width is... I got small shoulder width. Every time I do these, you guys ask me, how do you get bigger breasts? So there you go. Take this. You can go as big as you want. Knock yourself out. The prominence brings them in. It'll bring them in. At first, I didn't understand why, but sometimes you don't need them popping out like torpedoes. And let's see. Chest position. Okay. Right now, okay, they're saluting. In real life, you wouldn't be wearing it 2 buttons up. It'd be like 1 button down, and you wouldn't be wearing this. You would be wearing something open. Oh, that's the U.S. hockey team. I'm surprised they got them back here fast. Did they bring their medals? Yeah, they did. And the chest split, that basically it breaks them up. There is no easy way of doing this because, again, this game, it will allow you to do a great many things. Alright, waist. No, I need more of a waist. Torso length, I'm leaving at the same. Leg length? No. Even though I have long legs. Oh yeah, okay, you know what. This is how you can tell this is a Japanese game. Foot size. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Japanese women have big feet, wide hips, and thick thighs. It is what it is, alright? It is what it is. Even though, like nowadays, you see a lot of these girls who starve themselves, but that ain't me. See, when they do like the waist width, that makes her like almost fat. Is that 2641? But see, if I do this, she's pencil thin, and that's not me. 2640. Whoa. Oops. Crap, I can't. Can I type it in? You know what? That's good enough. I'm leaving that the same. Now, we're good. We're good. Now, the shoes, yes, the shoes are brown. Now, yeah, that would be me. When I'm at Phil, this is how I look. Excluding these. That was one of my many schoolgirl outfits. Basically, basically, when you see these bar girls on the scene, they are basically dressed up as schoolgirls from the local school. And sometimes, and I don't know if this happens now, but back in the day, the police didn't say anything. I don't know why, but from what I've been told now, they've been cracking down on like these girls getting like blazers with actual crest. And I mean not just, just a fake crest. I mean the crest of the school that they go to. So I mean not that they go to, but the school that an actual school in the vicinity. So they would crack down on you if you look like this. If you had the crest, I think if you don't have the crest, they leave you alone. But for the most part, if you have a crest, they go after you, heavy. I know I have some custom stuff here, but I want to look for them. Yeah, that's cool, but I mean, I like the... I've been looking for some Mary Janes. I mean, even with the Sims, I've been looking for Mary Janes. I can't find them anywhere. Ah, screw it. I'm leaving. Whoa, stop. Alright, so... Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just... Those are... they're not... No. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone for now. Or do I want to go with what I was wearing? No. Let's go to socks. We're going to go with something like that, but maybe a little lighter. Yeah, go with some thigh highs. Yeah, but see, I need, again, in real life, I have thick thighs and I have wide hips. There is a butt there. The butt is there. It's not like you need a microscope to see it. It's there. But again, you know, you have to suspend belief because you're using a simulator. And the simulator says... No, you couldn't get... Yeah, you could get away with using white, but... I'm gonna use those. Or I could... use these. Yeah, that's something different. This is what I started the game with. Something like that, but... These are all the same thing. I mean, there's no difference here. Even though my game is like slow to change anything. I think it might be OBS. I don't know. Yeah, we'll stick with the first one. Okay, I see what it is. There's a different pattern for each. That's what it is. The pattern is off. Yeah, okay, that's like a bow. This is a bow. But what the hell is this? Is that no bow? Oh, that's that. Okay, low bow. Low bow. I could probably get away with that if I was excluding these things here, but I could probably get away with wearing something like that. So we're gonna go with the, oh, what's this? So I downloaded a bunch of this stuff. I have no idea what it is. See, when it comes up, it just says whatever in Japanese, and then it says, yeah, it says whatever in Japanese, and then it says custom item. Can I read Japanese? Yes, to an extent. I'm not really good with kanji. I struggle with it. I've always struggled with it. Alright, what's this? Inner, panties, go with the French cut. You can't see it, but yeah, it's there. Top. We're gonna go with the booster. You're not gonna see it unless I take all this stuff off. I'm not doing that. Arm accessories? No, we leave that alone. Necktie? We already have a tie on. You can't dress that up. Okay, so all that's good. And she looks good. I need to put her in some poses, and after that, who's this dude standing up? Phil, is he Air Force? Yeah, he is. Interesting. Alright, okay, the bone alignment. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm not gonna get into this now, but you guys have been asking me about bones for the hair. And where is it? Accessories, extensions. Okay. Where it says here, see, I can edit this. I can edit the look of this. I can edit the look of this hair, or I can just download one and throw it in there. But for the bone density, see, I don't like the way that looks. It kind of has like a grayish to it. So I'm gonna get rid of this highlight and change it to black. Jet black. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna deal with that later. Okay, the bones. You go to. What is that? Okay, this is the generation for the bone. You would go to bone group, and this is where you would see where the bones are. This is a compilation where all the bones. See these? Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. I wish there was a better way of doing this, but I'm sorry, guys. I think next time I play this game, I'm just going to play around with a whole bunch of bones. You can do each individual strand of hair and give it whatever physics you want. Now, see, the fixed point is here. It's been moved back. You never want it on the skull because then it does look weird. You can have as many bones as you want. Like right here, it says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a little knob there. I don't count that, but it basically is 4. Gravity is what happens when she's walking, the hair will bounce. If you want a lot of bounce, and like if you want her to seem like she's in space or something, you can just keep tuning it up until, you get what you want. The radius is how far it moves, which is not too much. There's only one set of bones here. And so I would assume that this is for this entire hair. Because see, it's there, but that's it. I mean, it's not showing anything else. Now, this is for this hair. Now, you can do this for every bit of hair. Now, see, it says 14 bones. I would imagine it's whatever's there. That's 4 plus these 2 plus these individual pieces here, and whatever else is on the side and back. I generally do the bangs, and I'll do the fang bangs, but that's about it. I mean, for me, that's all I need. I don't need a whole bunch of bones. I don't need my hair flying all over the place. It's just, for me, it's just not good. What's going on now? Who the hell are they? Okay. Alright, let me get out of this. Continue without saving. I'll save it later. What did I want to name her? Oh, who's chat for? Now, why I did this is because of this. What I want to do is... I don't want to do bones. Come on, give me the look. No. Oh, here I go. I'm playing around with everything now. Okay, this gives outlines and shadows if you want to highlight certain things. Like if I wanted to, I guess you could highlight the nose. I haven't really gone into this that much. Eye alignment, basically you can change what she's looking at. It's not something I generally do. Oh, here it is. Where is it? Did I just take a picture? I think I did. Tracks. Oh, if my game crashes, I'll be done real early. Alright, animation and poses. You can change your facial expressions to do whatever you want. Okay, now here we go with the poses. You can have her do whatever. Have her look whatever. So we want to take that picture. Bam. No. Not that. Don't close your eyes, please. There we go. Where is this? Okay, VRoid Studio, stocking. Oh god, that takes me back. Especially this one. You would yell up the street. Hannah-chan! Hannah-chan! we would do all types of crazy things to get people's attention, especially like past 6. Like businesses would let out on a Thursday and Friday, so you would just do things to stand out. So if you needed to get like your supervisor or something, you would just yell up the street, like something like that. I never did any kicks or anything like that, but you would do something like this, when you would see like guys walking up, you do one of these type of things. Bam, there it is. Or hang out. Hang out in front of like the power boxes. I like that one. Hold on. Yeah, that's a good one. That would be me with my clipboard. It's 200 yen. 200 yen for 2 hours. And I don't mean that. 200 yen for 2 hours of drinking. Oh God, that takes me back right there. That takes me back. The spin. Oh God, this takes me back. Now see, what I was talking about with the bones, see, there's not a lot of movement, no flex, but if I gave her more bones and put it up here, see, that's why I don't like this flat one. I want something that curves. It needs to curve. And I would add just a little bit of bounce, just a little bit, not much. See, there's not a lot of bounce there. But whoever did this bang with the fangs, they added like some bones down here, so there's a little bit of flex. What else do we got here? Yell. Stretch. Oh, I did this one. Oh, that might be the screenshot right there. Screenshot. Bam. Yeah, throw that in there. I'm tired. Oh God, there it is. And there it is, the laugh. Danger. But there's plenty of animations that you can do. There's the second set. I'll go into them a little bit more. Oh God. What's this? Yeah, quick spin. I like that. Slow walk. Is that run? Yeah, okay, that's the run. Oh God. Hannah-chan! Hannah-chan! Over here! Hannah-chan! That would be me punching Mitzi. Embarrassed. No, I don't do that. What is this? Death blow. What is it? Oh, okay. It's bodybuilding. She's going for the flex. Finger gun? You got this. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. I like it. Target locked and loaded. Oh, you know what? That right there. Let me expand on that. Hold on. Let me bring it down. Did they end it? I guess they did. Bam. Okay, let me take a screenshot. Bam. Acrobatic. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, and what's the last thing? Posing? Oh, you can make custom poses. We'll get into that later. I've never done this, and it probably would take me too long to... Oops. It would take me too long to go into it, so... I'm gonna cut it here, because I really do want to hear the State of the Union, and, you know, hear what the president has to say. It should be interesting. This coming from the president who, I think almost 5 or 6 months later, after the whole Epstein thing blew up, he gets on his own social media platform to get ratioed to death and tell the MAGA base, I don't need your support anyway. And guess what? I don't think the MAGA base is going to come out and support him. And I'm not saying that to be snide or... What's that, 0? Oh, wow. Oh God, yeah, this right there, that would be me, like on a Friday. Suzuka, over here, I need your help. Suzuka, Mitzi, come over. I got 4 guys, I gotta bring them all back. I gotta corral them, get over here quick. Oh, that's it, right there, hold on, let me zip it out, and bam! Screenshot. You know what? I might just use all of them. Screw it. I like that one too. Hold on. Screenshot. Generally, what you have to do, I think you can do this in this, but you can just extract the background. You can add win if you want. I generally don't. I don't know what's going on with that. It didn't move it. Maybe because our hair is like set in place. I don't know. Oh, come on. Screw this. Oh, okay. There it is. Boom, boom. And... what did I just... oh, there it is. Boom, boom. 0, 0. Alright. Okay, Pixiv. I never did these two. I'll get into that later. Okay, so what we're gonna do with her now, since we've done all this, we got the poses we need. I need to save her. And this is the part that a lot of people seem to have a lot of problems. Like me right now trying to figure out how to save this game. You know, it's export the no, I don't want to export it. I do want to save her. Let's try it. I need to save her and oh, there it is right there. You know what? Save it. Screw it. Hold on, that's a Tommy 3. How did that come up as a Tommy 3? Oh, because that's what I'm using. That's why. I need Booth Chan. Yeah, give it a space. Screw it. VRoid? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now she's saved, and I need to export it. So I'm gonna export this as a VRM. Don't ask me what that stands for, but VRM is basically, I guess, the standard for this game. And maybe I might come back and do something else with her. Maybe tomorrow, later today, I don't know. I'll do something with her. Okay, it's telling me to reduce the polygons. I'm not doing any of that. I think she looks good. I never did like the shoes or anything on this because it just looks weird. But we're going to export her as a VRM0. And you know what? I'm going to write this down because it took me almost 3 weeks to figure this out. .0. The reason why you do that, well, at least for me, my PC is set up. It's pretty basic, pretty plain. It's not built to, you know, do a lot of heavy lifting, so I just use it. I think this is for light use. This might be for heavy use. I don't know. I would have to do some homework on this. But for now, I just use VRM00 instead of VRM1 because the program that I use, which is VC Face, VC Face, it'll only acknowledge this, not this. Alright, what's the title? This is Booth Chan. The creator is me. Oops. What? Tommy. And yes, that is my name. She is the 3rd version, or is she the 4th version? I think I just messed up. She's the 4th version, not the 3rd version. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Does not matter. If it messes up the other one, it messes her up. Alright, what do I want this to be? Let's see. Depictions of violence. Only I can do that. Alright. Maybe I'll upload her to VRoid Studio's marketplace. I might do that, I don't know. And then you just export it. Basically what you're doing is creating a file for this character and you export her. I've never had that happen before. Normally it's just boom boom, you know, quick. Booth Chan, I'm gonna make it 4 because I don't think I have a 4th one. Yeah. And there it is. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here because oh damn, it's 9:55. I'm gonna end it here because it's close to 10 o'clock. I want to at least catch the State of the Union. You know, there are some of us who are concerned, you know, to know the direction of not only the Republican Party, but Donald Trump himself. These are very interesting times. And for conservatives, this is extremely interesting because for me, you have conservatives basically like turning on other conservatives so that they don't get talked about, you know. I mean, that's a little strange. It's very strange. Anyway, guys, hope you keep watching. Follow if you like, and I will see you all in the next episode. I'm gonna go with the new end screen. You guys seem to like that, so I'm gonna keep going with it until I make another one. Peace, guys.